Did you have a brain tumor for breakfast? Today we are talking about 1988's original Mean Girls, Heathers. Heathers is all about a one Veronica Sawyer and her just kind of falling out with her popular friends because she thinks they're immature and inane, and she meets the hottie JD, played by Christian Slater, and just can't resist murdering all the popular kids in school. This movie really doesn't waste any time, like, beating around the bush and getting to the plot, which is just that they do kill people. And it is just so brilliant. It is such a great, like, cult classic film. It's quotable, the costumes are fantastic, it is just the best of the late 80s. Heathers is just so good. It's good, you know, there are parts of it that are beneficial to realize, you know, just that girls are catty and that you just have to get through it and get over it, especially in Ohio. It's terrible because it's telling you the best solution to getting rid of your terrible friends is to kill them. So, spoiler alert, ladies, if you meet an attractive man who rides a motorcycle without a helmet and an exceptionally long leather jacket that will buy you slushies, and has an earring, don't have sex with him on your croquet court, or whatever you would call that, in your backyard. Because you will inevitably wind up living a life of really strange crime that nobody really questions. They all just perpetually fall more in love with. It's such a bizarre film, and that's why I love it so much, because it's poking fun at every sort of, like, high school stereotype of the kids and the teachers and the parents, and it's just the most strange setting with the weirdest people. It is the best dark comedy you could ever lay eyes on. When I first heard about it, I thought, okay, it's just gonna be another movie about Mean Girls, and then I started watching it and I'm like, what is this? The further into it you get, especially if you haven't seen it before, the more you're just like, am I watching the right movie? I can't even begin to describe what I love about Heathers, because I just love the entire whole thing. All of it. Winona is brilliant. They all just have such a great chemistry. You know, you totally just see the whole thing from Veronica's point of view, and I really feel like that's the best, because Veronica is the type of girl that I feel like I could relate to. You know, she's cool enough to be popular, but really doesn't want to be. Not to sound too pretentious and uppity about myself. It's suspenseful, it's hilarious, it's sexy, and if you do not fall in love with Christian Slater, at least for this moment in time, I mean, now personally I can't stand the man, he freaks me out, but as JD you're just like, damn, badass.
They had put a fart machine into my sleeping bag.